so here we are continuing with trying to just file a claim with the Department of with my unemployment. Okay, so he said the number is in the corner. This 651-296-3644 number. Okay, in the corner there. And it says you can talk to somebody if you're having issues filing your claim. I just called and it went to voicemail. Okay. And then this self-service, there is a number that's supposed to be the automated number. This one here, the 651-296-6141. 6141. I just called that, and it says now it gave me a message that this is for employers only. Oh, really? Well, I've used this number before, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You never know what the government.
Unemployment Insurance Program.
This is supposed to be a self-serve unemployment number.
Carefully, as our menu options have changed.
Where you're supposed to be an automated.
Your IVR personal identification number or PIN.
What's an IVR person? I'm a person just trying to file unemployment.
Press 2. If you are calling about a determination of eligibility for a former employee, press 3. For all other inquiries, press 4. Your call is now being transferred to a customer service representative. Did you know that you do not have to wait for a customer service agent? You can also complete your unemployment business on the internet at www.uimn.org.
I don't, I can't. This other number I called and it says you've reached the career force office and it went to voicemail.
Hello, this is Cindy. How may I help you?
Cindy, is this unemployment office?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Deborah Davis, and I am just trying to file my weekly, and it's not letting me log in. And this has happened before, and then it also says and then I tried to call this. This is the line that's supposed to be automated, and normally it just goes to this automated thing, and it says that when I called this line, it said it was for employers. So I'm a little confused as
Are
to.
you an applicant?
I'm the one. I'm trying to receive unemployment benefits, and I have been for a couple months, but
Okay.
the website isn't working for me, and so then now I'm trying to call this number, which is supposed to be the self-serve. Like if you don't have a computer.
I'll transfer you to the applicant line, but then I'll also give you the phone number to the applicant line.
What's the applicant line?
That's somebody who wants to receive unemployment benefits.
Yeah. Well, you're not. I thought you were unemployment.
Well, I am unemployment, but I'm on the employer line. I work with employers who pay unemployment insurance tax.
Well, this. I thought this was a self-service automated number because it works sometimes.
I'll transfer you to that number if you'd like, the self-service automated number. But do you want the phone number too, or should I just transfer you?
Well, I thought this was the number. What number is it? They make it so hard, so difficult. So.
3644.
I already tried that number and it went to a career force number and it went right to voicemail. That's the number I just called.
651-296-3644.
Yeah, I just called that number and it went to career force, and then it went into a voicemail.
Okay. Let me transfer you over that. I have a list of numbers I can transfer right to, and I'll get you over to the benefits line. Just a moment, please.
Okay. I have to watch their every move, or they'll play every game in the world with me.
To continue in English,
Yeah, that's.
press 1.
Para escuchar instrucciones en español, oprima el 2. Canada.
For faster service, log on to our website at www.uimn.org. Due to heavy call volumes at this time of year, you may experience long wait times if you need to speak with a customer service representative. If you are requesting a payment, we suggest calling before 8 a.m. or after 4:30 p.m. Please enter your Social Security number. Enter your password followed by the pound sign now. If your password...
See, it's the same password I was entering on the computer.
The password you entered is not correct. You will now need to answer your security question and provide.
It is the correct password.
What is your father's middle name? Enter the first 8 letters of your answer using the buttons on your touch-tone phone, followed by.
It is the correct. I am using the correct password. So what? Did somebody? Did the CIA change my password?
What is your birth date?
Because I'm using the correct password.
It's a 2-digit number.
So the CIA logged in and changed my password on my Minnesota unemployment, is what it sounds like.
September would be entered as 09.
Because I am using the
Please
correct
enter the
password.
month as
So
a 2-digit number.
the CIA must have hacked my unemployment account and changed the password. So now, and they've done things like, and they do this on my Facebook too. They'll log in and pretend to be me. They've done this to my Facebook account, the CIA, and they've pretended to be me.
Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Oh, they just hung up on me. They just hung up on me. Okay, so this is complete fraud. So now I'm calling this number where they said to call. He said to call, and yeah, but the CIA has logged on. I have this one Facebook page I used to have, and it was Deborah Davis on Facebook, and it was my personal Facebook page, and I can't even log in anymore. They've changed the password. They've pretended to be me. This is the CIA doing this.
Thank you for calling the Minnesota Unemployment Information and Benefits System. To continue in English, press 1. For faster service, log on to our website at www.uimn.org. Due to heavy call volumes at this time of year, you may experience long wait times if you need to speak with a customer service representative. If you are requesting a payment, we suggest calling before 8 a.m. or after 4:30 p.m. Please enter your social security number.
So the last number hung up on me as I was trying to file my weekly. Okay, so this is fraud they're committing against me.
Enter your password followed by the pound sign now. If your password contains letters, enter the corresponding number on the telephone keypad. Please hold while we pull up your information. The social security number or password you entered is not correct. You now need to answer your security question.
I've used the same social security number and password the whole time.
Middle name. Enter the first 8 letters.
I've used
of
the
your
same
answer
social
using the
security
buttons
number
on
and
your touch
password the whole time.
followed by the
So
pound
why
sign.
did it change now?
You will now need to answer your security question and provide your date of birth. What is your father's middle name? Enter the first 8 letters of your answer using the buttons on your touch-tone phone, followed by the pound sign. You will now need to answer your security question and provide your date of birth. What is your father's middle name?
I keep
Enter the
entering.
first 8 letters of your answer using the buttons on your
I
touch-tone
keep
phone,
putting his
followed by
middle
the
name.
pound sign.
His middle name. Okay, I keep entering it, and their system isn't working. The automated. I keep entering his middle
What is
name.
your birth date? Please enter the month.
This is
as a
fraud.
2-digit
The
number.
Minnesota Department of Labor is committing fraud against everybody. Okay, they're not. Their systems aren't working.
For example, September would be entered as
You just
09.
heard me
Please
do it.
enter the month as a 2-digit number. Now enter the day as a 2-digit number. Enter the year as a 4-digit number. The date you entered was January 22nd, 1971. If this is
Oh, well, since the CIA hacked my account, I guess I have to make up a new password now.
You should choose a number that other people cannot guess.
Oh,
Please enter your
okay.
new password.
Yeah, but what if the CIA hacks your phone and hacks, then is this going to happen again?
You should choose a number that other people cannot guess. Please enter your new password. The number you entered was 1401446. If this is correct, press 1. If not, press 2. The number you entered was 1401446. If this is correct, press 1. If not, press 2.
I keep pushing yes, that's
While we
correct.
pull up your information.
I keep pushing
Be sure
correct.
to memorize your new password since our staff does not have access to it. The new password you have chosen is 14.
Okay, I'm not trying to have everybody. Oh, okay.
This information, press 1 to continue.
I already pressed 1. I already pressed 1.
Memorize your new password since our staff
Yeah,
does
you
not
already
have
said
access
that.
to it.
You
The
already
password
said that.
you have chosen is 1.
Yeah, you already repeated yourself. So can I talk to a customer service person now, or are you just going to keep giving me the runaround and frauding me out of this?
Be sure to memorize your new password since
Yeah,
our
you
staff
already
does
said
not have
that.
access to it. The new password you have chosen is
Yep, got it. Okay, this is the third time.
1.
See, their automated systems aren't working.
To repeat this information, press 1. To continue, press 2. As a reminder, here is the security question you chose when you applied for unemployment benefits. What is your father's middle name? If you forgot your password, you will need to know the answer to this question in order to log into the system. Please hold while we pull up your information. Please hold while we get more detailed information about your account.
Yeah.
To request a benefit payment, press 1.
Yeah.
Please hold while we pull up your information. You are requesting unemployment benefits. Remember to stay on the line until you have answered all the questions. Please be accurate in your responses. The information you provided will be verified through electronic matching with information provided by your employers. Failure to provide accurate information may result in a delay or overpayment of benefits. Please answer the following questions carefully for the week of Sunday, September 1st.
I guess I'm gonna have to do this weekly because they just fight me every time, and this is the same thing. Their automated system. So I'm gonna have to do this. I'm sorry, if you wanna.
Free after any question. Did you work during this week or did you receive holiday pay? This includes full-time, part-time, volunteer, temporary work, or self-employment. Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. For this reporting period, did you or will you receive income from an employer or apply for income, such as pension benefits, that you have not previously reported to us? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. Did you refuse an offer of suitable employment? Press 1 for yes, press 2 for no. Did you quit a job? If you have already reported the quit, do not report it again. Press 1 for yes, press 2 for no. Were you discharged from a job? If you've already reported the discharge, do not report it again. Press 1 for yes, press 2 for no. Were you available for work? This includes being medically able to work. Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. Did you look for work this week? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. The following job search activities are part of your approved work search plan. If you have completed any of the activities, you can enter the actual completion date when prompted. Did you post your resume at www.minnesotaworks.net? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no.
I'm trying to, but the website's not working, so I guess I have to press no.
Did you register at www.minnesotaworks.net? Press 1 for yes. 2
Yes,
for
I
no.
registered, but I couldn't upload the
Please
website.
enter the month as a 2-digit number.
I just did that this month.
For example, September
Why does it matter when can't you see when it was uploaded?
The date you entered was September 6th, 2024.
I've been trying to upload the resume after
If not, press 2.
Yeah, this is correct.
Did you have your current resume reviewed by a career force staff or other professional?
No, because the career force just hung up on me and I can't upload the website, the resume. So I guess that would be
This
2.
question relates to the work search plan that you submitted earlier. Did you have your current resume reviewed by a career force staff or
No,
other
because they hung up on me
Press
when I
1
tried to
for
call
yes,
them.
2 for no. Please hold while your request is processed. Your request has been completed by Minnesota Unemployment. You can expect to receive payment within 7 business days.
Oh.
The amount of your payment will be $461.
Okay, well, okay, but so I tried calling the career force, number or whatever this number is, and they hung up on me.
Thank you for calling Career Force, Minnesota's career resource. For English.
So I'm trying to upload this resume, and then I guess I have to talk to a career force person, but they keep hanging up on me. So, but that's going to be my fault. They're going to say, oh well, that's your fault, and then I'm going to have to appeal it. See, this is complete fraud against me. And then yesterday, since I got wrongfully fired to begin with, and that's happened to me for years, being on this targeted program, I keep getting fired. And I went and talked to the Department of Labor yesterday, and I have filed a complaint again with them before. They have it on file, and I had to file another complaint because I still have never received a verbal or written something in writing as to why I got fired. And they have to by law provide that, and I've requested my file, and they haven't provided that either. So the employer that I got fired from illegally, Wagner, they're also in fraud, committing fraud. They're supposed to provide me a written reason and my file and my human resource file, and I've requested that, and then now I've requested it through the Department of Labor and through the Department of Human Rights. Okay, so this is what we have to go through in the state of Minnesota. Do you think Governor Walz would be a good vice president pick? If this is what we have to go through in Minnesota, because I don't think so. I don't think it's looking so good for you, Governor Walz. Okay, so let's see what the career force people say. And also, in case you are new to my channel, I am a veteran and I served honorably almost 20 years, and this is how I'm treated. And I reported one of the hugest crimes. I reported one of the hugest crimes at a military base in the history of the National Guard. They uncovered a $2.7 million embezzlement scandal, and then there was also some kind of a weapons scandal going on there. And if you let me just show something real quick that people can go to validate my story and who I am. You can go to the 2.7 million embezzled. This is what they do to military whistleblowers that just try to do the right thing. And then I want to show you this one lady, her information, Sheryl Attkisson. Okay, so this is what I uncovered when I was in the Arizona National Guard. When I moved out there with a relationship, I uncovered this crime. $2.7 million embezzlement. I was the employee that turned that complaint in, and this is what I'm still going through since 2000. This is the harassment I have had to undergo since 12 now. This was reported in 2011, and I got illegally fired and pushed out of the military illegally. I was forced to take a medical discharge after I reported this crime. Otherwise, they were going to force me out on a general or dishonorable. I was threatened by the general and colonels there, basically. I was threatened. I lost my entire military career at that point just for reporting this very serious crime. They had stolen $2.7 million. We reported it, and it wasn't like we were trying to look for anything. It just became obvious there was something going on in the finance office and the emergency relief office, because they were making illegal withdrawals from these funds and different things like that. So several of the female admins noticed things going on, and we reported it to the Arizona auditor, or the military liaison to the governor's office, who was Governor Jan Brewer at the time, and then he reported it to the military liaison. To the Arizona Auditor General, and then the base got audited. Okay, and I've been on some kind of a blacklist, and so I've had a hard time finding any kind of government job since then, and then just any job in general. And then I get pulled over by the police 50 times. The police have been a very huge part of my targeting. So I'm a military whistleblower. I'm an honorable military whistleblower. And this is the way that the states and the government treat their veterans, apparently. Then you can look up this story, because then there was also a weapons scandal going on at my base through several of the Arizona bases, and Sheryl Attkisson, that's CBS reporter, was out there trying to so this, it was, if you remember, it was called that Fast and Furious weapons scandal, where like thousands of weapons disappeared out of Arizona. And what they tried to say, this was under the Obama administration. So what they tried to say was that, we're trying to, they're all marked, and we're just trying to track the cartel. So they ended up like thousands and thousands and thousands upon, from like military bases that were supposed to be for the military, ended up in the hands of people in South America and Mexico and everything. And it was called I don't know why they call it the Fast and Furious, but it was fast. It wasn't the movie. It was the Fast and Furious weapons scandal. And this woman named Sheryl Attkisson, from CBS reporter, was out there in Arizona trying to investigate this. And the CIA were hacking her computer.
Of our investigative correspondent Sheryl Attkisson.
You can look her up.
Experts are still trying to identify who did that. Sheryl Attkisson is in Washington this morning and joins us now. Sheryl, what was happening with your computer that made you suspicious?
Well, Gail, there were signs of unusual happenings in my home for many months, and that included odd behavior of both my work and my personal computers. One example was the computers began turning themselves on and then back off again during the night. I was able to verify and obtain some information on the suspicious
was
activities,
hacking her.
I reported that to CBS News
This is
Management
the Obama
in January,
administration and the
since it
CIA.
included CBS Equipment and Systems. CBS then hired an independent cybersecurity firm which conducted a thorough forensic analysis, and that ruled out the ordinary malware phishing programs and that sort of thing. So, Sheryl, you have been reporting on Benghazi. You did some of the groundbreaking work on the Fast and Furious program.
Fast and Furious weapons scandal.
What exactly did the intruder do, or what were they looking for, do we know, on your computer? Well, with the investigation continuing, we can't give all the details, but the analysis found very unusual activity buried deep in the computer. The unauthorized party accessed the CBS computer in my home on multiple occasions, and specifically in December, they used sophisticated methods to cover their tracks, meaning they tried to remove the indications of their previous unauthorized activity. And we're not prepared to talk more about the who is and who did this today, but the intruder is considered highly skilled and used very sophisticated methods.
Yes, the CIA.
This would be fair for all of us, but tell us your own reaction to knowing that this kind of invasion has taken place.
Well, when any unauthorized party comes into the home of an American, whether it's a private citizen or a journalist, and searches through their computers, inserting or removing material for whatever their reason is, it's a very serious and disturbing matter. I'm outraged that anyone would do such a thing, and CBS News takes all of this very seriously.
Okay, so there you go. And then you can look up her story. She was the reporter that was trying to. She's a real reporter from CBS. Like some of these, I don't trust a lot of these news networks, but Sheryl Attkisson is a good one, and she's got her own show as now too. You continue watching, things from her, and she is a very good reporter. She's got her own Sheryl she's got her own show called Full Measure. Okay, so you can check her out on her her channel, or her, I don't know, I guess she's got her own channel on YouTube called Full Measure. Okay, so Sheryl Attkisson, Full Measure. Okay, so you can check her out, and then so you can see more what she has to say. She still is on the internet. So I'm attempting to so these are also human rights violations, because I kept getting before I was even hired, I kept getting fired from all these temp jobs. I mean, it was just like, I do have my own business. I am self-employed, but they also, the CIA has also tampered with my mail, so they've affected different things in that area too. It's not that something is wrong with my business, or I'm not. It's just that I have issues with the mail sometimes with my own business. They, when sending things out, they have messed with my packages, so they sometimes don't get to the person, or they end up damaged. So this is the CIA that's doing this to me. This is the CIA that was doing this to her. So and it's not like I'm not trying to work. It's not like I don't have a business that I can't. It's just that they are into every area of my life. They can get into every single area of your life. They can get into your phone, your computer. They can hack. They hacked my Facebook account. They pretended to be me. My personal Facebook account I can't even get into anymore. That had a lot of my contacts and stuff, so I can't even contact some of the people I used to talk to sometimes on Facebook, because I can't log in to my personal one. Has disappeared or something. So Facebook, my understanding is that the CIA also communicates through Facebook Messenger. Okay, and also be very careful what you post on Facebook, because it is a CIA operation, and they will look at those pictures that you post of your children, and they will sometimes target those children from those pictures. It's a CIA operation. Facebook was created by CIA or DARPA or something. They're both. It's like DARPA's. Okay, so be very careful. And I've had people monitor me a lot and they're always on Facebook Messenger. I noticed. Okay, and but I'm gonna try to call this Career Force. Well, I'm gonna end the video today right now, but I just this is what I have to battle through, and I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not a criminal. I'm an honorable military veteran, and this is what I've had to go through ever since I've had been a whistleblower. And this is how many whistleblowers have been murdered. They have been murdered by the CIA and the Masons. They work together, and they do all these things to us and then this is how they. And then try to make it so you can't communicate, and you can't get anything done. You can't send out resumes. You can't. So then you can't get work. They've attacked my business. Then I can't. Hard for me to make friends, relationships. They are the most evil agency I have ever seen in my whole life. I didn't know anything about the CIA prior to this, but they. And they have infiltrated. They're not even supposed to be operating on the U.S. soil. It's supposed to be Central Intelligence Agency, and so they're committing complete fraud and treason, every single one of them. And they're not even supposed to be operating on U.S. soil. The CIA, Central Intelligence Agency, is supposed to be, international, like dealing with international treason or international. Crimes, that could threaten the homeland. Okay, that's what they're supposed to do. But they're operating on our soil attacking our own people. Okay, that and Homeland Security's, right there with them. These are fraudulent agencies. So I wanted to just show that in case you haven't seen that about my story, and then definitely wanted to show that about Sheryl Attkisson, so you know that I'm not making this up, and this is happening to any kind of targeted person and any kind of whistleblower. The same type of thing is happening. So it's hard for us to explain unless we kind of show it. Otherwise, they try to say, "Oh, you're exaggerating this or something." Oh, really? Was Sheryl Attkisson exaggerating it? She had professionals come in and have her computer checked in, and they validated that it was hacked. So I'm not making any of this up.